Spring is officially in full swing here in San Diego, and as we head deeper into 2025, the housing market is showing clear signs of seasonal momentum, but with some important shifts that you need to know about. And in today's update, I'm gonna break down the latest numbers from March of 2025, discuss how supply and demand are evolving, and what current interest rates and economic conditions could mean for the rest of the year. I'm JR St. Julien with the St. Julien Real Estate Group of eXp Realty, and welcome to my San Diego housing market update for April 2025. Let's jump in. Okay, let's start with interest rates. The 30-year fixed mortgage rate has been fluctuating between 6.6 and 7% since the beginning of the year, and currently it sits at 6.8%. Rates continue to remain elevated as uncertainty around tariffs, inflation, and broader economic data works its way through the system. As long as economic uncertainty persists, I expect mortgage rates to continue doing what they have been doing for the past few months, bouncing around between 6 and 7%. Now let's take a look at the heart of our local market, supply and demand. 3,214 new listings hit the market in March, up 12.7% year over year. Year to date, pending sales show remarkable consistency. In 2023, pending sales were at 5,768 units through this time of 2023. In 2024, that was 5,836 units. And in 2025, this year, we're currently sitting at 5,765 units. You can see all of those numbers are very similar, showing that buyer demand has pretty much remained steady over the past 3 years. And with closed sales, we see similarly steady numbers. In 2023, through the end of March, we closed 5,143 homes for sale. In 2024, that number was 5,172. And in 2025, so far this year, we've closed 4,920 properties for sale. So the takeaway here is demand is stable despite changes in rates and inventory. And the real story is on the supply side. And when we're looking at the supply side, I'm gonna look at it in two different buckets. We're gonna look at detached home inventory, and we're going to look at attached home inventory, because there are very significant differences between the amount of inventory on those two sides. So in 2023, through the month of March, detached home inventory sat at 1,797 homes for sale. In 2024, through the month of March, that went up to 2,133 homes for sale, which was up 18.7% over the prior year. And in 2025, that number is sitting at 2,804 homes for sale, which is up 31.5% over the prior year. Now, attached homes, which similarly has a significant increase in inventory, but it's even more than the detached homes. So in 2023, the attached home inventory was sitting at 825 homes. Not a lot. In 2024, that number went up to 1,294 homes and was up 56.8%. And then in 2025, that number went up to 2,082 homes, which was up 60.9% year over year. So inventory has exploded compared to last year, and it even had some nice gains over the year prior to that. So especially for attached homes like condos and townhomes, supply has increased significantly, while demand has remained relatively steady, and that's starting to shift the market dynamics. And we can see that when we look at months of supply and days on market. So let's check out those numbers. So as a result of the growing inventory, months of supply in January of 2025 was sitting at 2.1 months. In February, that went up to 2.2 months. And at the end of March, we were sitting at 2.5 months. So the months of supply is trending upward, showing that inventory growth is beginning to outpace demand, though we're still technically in a seller's market. Now let's look at days on market. In January, we were at 44 days. In February, we were at 38 days. And in March, we were at 36 days. So those numbers are going in the opposite direction of what the months of supply are doing. And homes are selling slightly faster as we moved into the spring season, reflecting normal seasonal activity where buyer engagement picks up. And throughout all of this, home prices continue to show resilience. Median sales price at the end of March of 2025 sat at $914,500, which was up from $899,000 in February and $885,000 in January. So even with rising inventory, home prices are still climbing, showing strong buyer confidence in the long-term value of San Diego real estate. Okay, that was a lot of data and information. So here are the key takeaways for this April 2025 San Diego housing market update. If you're looking to buy a home, number one, more options are available. Inventory growth means those shopping for a home have more choices and more negotiating power than we've seen in the last few years. Number 2, stable demand keeps competition alive. Don't wait too long if you find the right home. Good properties are still moving quickly. And number 3, rates are unpredictable. Be ready to move when you lock in a favorable rate in the 6 to 7% range. Now, if you're looking to sell a home, here are your key takeaways. Number 1, position your home carefully. With more inventory available, smart pricing, strong marketing, and excellent presentation are critical to stand out. Number 2, the market is healthy but shifting. Properly prepared homes are still selling well, but expectations need to be realistic. And number 3, timing is on your side for now. Spring and summer are historically the strongest seasons to list your home. Okay, that wraps up this month's update. If you find this information helpful, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future updates. And if you have questions about any of your specific real estate goals, buying, selling, or investing, let's chat. Give me a call or schedule a time on my calendar using a link in the description below. I'm J.R. St. Julien with the St. Julien Real Estate Group of eXp Realty, and thank you for watching my housing market update for April 2025. See you next month. Take care.